bit too low. Audio balancing is something that I really enjoy. I love audio balancing. Isn't it great? I love having low battery. I love having a lot of roadblocks. I'm being tested. I am tired of these tests. Oh, yeah, that works. Just turn that down. I'd like to turn the other down as well. Let's see if I can move this closer. Maybe. Maybe that'll work. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of far away. I'm being forced to speak directly into this. Ideally, I would just close my eyes and just speak. Wait a second. Oh no, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. There's nothing here. It's fine. I was watching another stream just now. And I didn't think about a lot of things, really. About how the year is gone, how I've done the things that have happened to me. I shouldn't look at that. I'm going to open this just really quickly, just to test this. It's fine. That's fine. This year, last year. It's now last year at this point. What if there's something white here? Oh, it's the blue. It's fine. Oh, I can check on my phone too. I just realized it is currently late night for me. I won't see the time, even though that doesn't really matter. But more than anything, I've just been today, maybe yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. I've been thinking about a lot. And thinking usually isn't too great of a thing to do. Okay, that seems to be working. Yeah, that's fine. So as I've been saying, there's a certain stream that I was watching just now. It was a review of the year kind of thing, wherein this person was, take the Christmas hat off. It's January, it's fine. I'm the type of person that likes to celebrate Christmas year round. Doesn't matter, it's fine. As Christmas is my favorite holiday. I gotta bring it up on my phone. It's fine. Just mute it. And then pause it. There you go. Christmas stuff doesn't come down until the end of the week. It doesn't. The Christmas stuff stays up. And in some cases it can just stay up all month or all year. But then it doesn't really make it special when you leave it up all year, does it? So with the year, the person is still streaming that I was watching. I didn't think that they were gonna go this long, but I set it to this certain time. And it's now this time. So I decided to start anyways, even though they're still streaming. But it's fine. It's fine. So this person was streaming a end of the year kind of review, looking back at things kind of stream. Things that went wrong, things that went good, that kind of thing. And I was thinking about that in respect to my own stuff. And how this, since summer, honestly, it hasn't really been, or it wasn't really, I should say, at this point, since it's not January, right? It wasn't really that great of a year. It started off good, but it progressively got worse. For reasons, various reasons. But that's how it is sometimes, you know? Sometimes it's just not a good day. Sometimes it's not a good week. Sometimes it's not a good year. But now that it's a new year, there's a time to, it's a chance to restart. Or so I'd say, but what is time, really? What is time? What is a year? These man-made constructions that are simply just a cope for humans to, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know. I've just been this week. This week has been a lot of ups, some downs. It's been a very strange week for me. And everything is, I'm currently visiting my parents, right? And so like around this time is the only time that I can stream. Once everyone is sleeping and everything. Well, that's a lot of colors, that's a lot of names. Oh no, that's a lot of names. Alright, let's see. Hello Krisu, hello Ilama, hello, wait, game. Wait, oh, Temp, okay, it's Temp. Temp, I was watching your stream just now. I didn't know how long you were gonna stream. Temp, you inspired me to do this just now. I wasn't gonna stream tonight. I wasn't thinking about streaming tonight, but I was watching Temp stream, and I thought, what if I were to do something similar, you know? And so here I am. I didn't want to like completely rip off and do like the entire Note plus Notepad thing and like do my goals and all that. But I did want to do something similar. So there's been a lot of things that I could have improved on. And a lot of it I never got to do. Like Temp was talking about personal failures, and I don't know, I just kind of I can relate to that. In that I've had a lot of projects working for a while now. One of them I've been working on for a year, and I just never get around to doing it. Mm. The one thing that I really forced myself to do was the cover that I did back in September, and that was only because the summer was ending and it was a time-based kind of thing. But there's a lot that I wanted to do that I just never really got around to doing, like Blender, for example. I was gonna do a 3D model, but I never got around to finishing it. And then lots of other stuff. Currently, my current project is I want to do live 2D stuff like Temp is gonna do. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm being left behind somehow. But I know that I shouldn't compare myself to others, you know? I know it makes sense to me that I shouldn't compare myself to others, but I still do. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. It's I've it's been a rough couple of months. And I know that Temp has talked about that too just now with the seasonal thing. Except for me, it's been kind of on and off since summer. And I usually don't really like to talk about that kind of stuff, but sometimes just doing these kinds of venting among us meme is helpful. I used to, when I was younger, I would do a lot of writing as my outlet sort of thing. I would just write whenever I would feel off, and that would help me. Eventually I started to draw as part of to help myself do that. And then there was a there was a stream around last year that I did, and I'm sure he doesn't really think about it a lot. This is like a throwaway comment that I made, but I think about this certain time, this certain stream that I did. It was around this time, really. I decided I'm not feeling great. I'm just gonna stream and I'm just gonna talk and we'll see how it goes. And then at one point, I recall I really want to drink. I really, really, really want to drink right now. Alcohol, that is. And then I asked, should I drink? Is it okay to drink right now? I really want to drink. And then Roland comes in. Don't do it. Don't drink when you're feeling bad. There's one comment, one single comment. I don't even know if he stayed around past that, but ever since then, I don't drink when I feel off. It's amazing what a single comment can do, you know? It's amazing. Comparison and jealousy is really hard to overcome. It really is. I'm a very, very envious, very jealous person. It's one of my fatal flaws. Aside from the laziness, that is. It's really hard for me to do anything. And then the comparisons with other people. And the numbers too. It's like at the same time, numbers good because they make you feel good when they're high, but then when number is low, it makes you feel even worse. Oh, that's another thing actually. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, but just in general, I do want to sort of improve myself in a way. I've always wanted to try exercising more, but ever since all the gyms closed and everything, I haven't really done much in the way of exercise. I just never got back to it. But another thing that I really want to work on is making connections, I guess, in the way of talking to people more, reaching out to people, that kind of thing. Because last year, let me readjust myself. I'm like the edge of my bed talking into my microphone. It's a very, very strange, awkward position that I'm in right now. And last year, there was a few people that reached out to me with, was it? No, there's one, maybe two people, maybe three people that reached out to me because someone talked to them and said, hey, you should collab with Nikki. And they were like, okay, I will talk to Nikki. And then we talked for like 3 days, and then never really went anywhere. And I guess it's like this certain person that I'm thinking about right now is someone that's, I don't really want to say popular, but I see them as higher than me, if that makes sense. There's a lot of people within Flavor that I really want to talk to more, but it's like even now I feel nervous. It's really intimidating. I've never been one to go out of my way to speak to people. I've always been really passive about approaching and that kind of thing. I'm really cold. Numbers are a blessing yet stressful. It really is. We're all gonna make it. Bringing that up before, you don't get moments like that if you never put yourself out there. Yeah, so I really want to go out of my way to talk to people. There's a few people that I already kind of talked to a little bit, but I feel like I could do more. I can do so much more. And this is often said that of like a lot of people, whenever streamers say, I can do so much better, my content is terrible, I'm sorry that you have to put up with this. And then the viewers say, no, you're fine, it's perfectly fine, we don't mind. And I can kind of relate to that in a bit, in that I do feel like I can do a lot more. And this isn't just for streaming, this is just like for my personal life. There's a lot that I can do, but I'm not doing. Why am I even talking about this? Maybe it's like a momentum issue. Like, I feel like I'm not really doing much. But once I do get going, like for drawing, for example, it's just hard to start. But once I do start drawing, for example, after like 1 hour, after 2 hours, I can just keep going. And recently I was working on drawing for maybe 12 hours straight until I finished it. So it's hard to start. But once I do have the momentum, I can just keep going. And that's what I did for the cover that I did back in September too. I decided I have this cover that I've been working on for a while and it's half done. And then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna stream it. I'm just gonna do it live and I'm gonna finish it on stream. And I did it. I don't remember how long that was, but I ended up doing it. And I also do feel that being watched, rather, like supervised, that kind of thing, does help me. But maybe I shouldn't rely on that too much. It's a intrinsic motivation that I lack. It's really difficult for me to do things on my own, if that makes sense. If you close your eyes, they're not real. There's a lot of people that I want to talk to, but at the same time, it's kind of scary because there's this stupid gender thing too within VTuber stuff, wherein if you're male and you talk to female tuber, you're just grifting, you're just trying to steal the tuber from me, and you're just trying to grift and you're trying to do inappropriate things with female. And so like that also kind of dissuades me from that kind of thing, because there's a certain person in mind that I really want to talk to more, and I don't really even like see her more than anything. I just want to be her friend. But it's difficult. So like as a result, I end up just sticking to guys instead. It's more, I don't know, I just feel more comfortable doing that. It's weird. Gender dynamics are weird, man. It's super weird. Especially with this culture. It's a very touchy subject, if that makes sense. Raimi tries to make us in chat not real all the time. How can we be real? No, wait, how can our eyes be real? How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? I don't remember the Jaden quote. Jaden Smith, the greatest philosopher of our time. Going back to the main subject, the entire reason that I started this stream, the things that I've done. Let's start with things that I've done poorly this year. I've fallen off in terms of not streaming as frequently as I used to. I used to do at the very least 3 streams every weekend, but recently I haven't really been doing a whole lot, and I kind of feel bad for that too, because the last few seasons since summer, I've had a lot of free time, and I feel like I wasted a lot of that free time in various ways, and that goes back to me feeling like I'm not doing enough. And that kind of goes back to like a couple of years now at this point, and there's so much that I could have done, because I really wanted to start streaming back in 2018, maybe at this point, 2019 maybe, when I first started getting into VTubers. This goes way back to like, I don't know if anyone remembers Eileen from like the last decade. Anyways, point is, I was watching Natsumi Moe. This was back when her first year, and since then is when I wanted to stream, but I never really got around to it until maybe 2 years ago, when Pippa did a certain stream designing Gen 2 members. That's what it was. When Pippa did her designing Gen 2 members, that's when I got more motivated to start. And I started off with just like test stuff and getting into everything and learning the entire workflow and everything. And I didn't really start until about a year later after that stream, I think. And now here I am, like a year and a half later. It's designing Gen 2 members also motivated me hard. It was such a great stream. It was a great stream. And then there was something else that happened too with the flavor too that kind of demotivated me, and it's also related to me being really jealous too. Someone did something that I feel like I could have done, but maybe it's for the best because maybe that person could have done does it better and maybe like fills the niche better. I don't know. Maybe I just like it's it's a lot of conflict. It's a lot of conflict. When you have too much free time, you lose a lot of motivation. Most productive when I have no time at all. Maybe that might be helpful. That might be helpful because in the next couple months, I'm not gonna have a lot of time, and so maybe I can use this time to clean up my act, so to speak, as they say, to formally organize my time and do what I need to do in the morning and afternoon, and then just do stream stuff during evenings, for example. And I have a lot of several projects rather that I've been planning on, like Temp's live 2D thing. I have been meaning to do live 2D for over a year now at this point, but I've never gotten around to it, and it's taken me so long just to draft the image myself. And I'm like, I'm really trying not to compare myself to other, like Senna, for example, drew and rigged her own model within like a month, maybe 3 months. And I try to excuse isn't the right word, but I've I'm kind of really busy sometimes, but I'm not really. I'm busy, but I'm not busy. It's just really, really bad mismanagement of time on my own. From my own. Bad time mismanagement. Is another really one of my bad habits. I'm not good with time, but I do want to. Senna's a machine. Yeah, Senna's insane. The big thing is you're you and not Senna. Senna, I have nothing but positive things to say about Senna. And it's like again, I shouldn't compare myself, but it's difficult not to, right? It just happens. Kind of same with Raimi too, actually, now that I also respect Raimi a lot. I hold her in high regard. Raimi's good. Even though I've never spoken to Raimi. I think Raimi's good. It's hard to start, but once it gets going, it becomes easier. Rigging is a big thing to learn. Yeah, that's another thing. I do have access to the program. It's just a matter of learning. That's another thing. A-Dog. If you know A-Dog, the artist who drew Nyaru, a new model, he learned within, I think, a month. He drew the entire thing and rigged it within a month. And it came out pretty good. I was very surprised by how great it looks, the new model that he made. And that also kind of motivates me. And so I would need like a month to do this entire process thing. Yeah. Hello, I forgot to say, it's fine. Hello, Velvet. Hello, auxiliary character. Hello, Tommy. Tommy? The thing that I've heard from Pippa that helped me the most lately is you gotta focus on what you have, not what you don't have. Find the things that set you apart and use them. I need to write that down. Hold on. Let me pin this actually. Hell yeah, that's some good words. That's a good word right there. Those are some great words. Let me read that again. Let me read that one more time. Pippa says, you gotta focus on what you have, not what you don't have. Find the things that set you apart and use them. Okay, but now I'm thinking about the things that I do have, and I'm comparing myself to others that do similar things. Oh god. Let me read it again. Focus on what you have, not what you don't have. Alright. What do I have? Okay. I have things that I don't want to say because it's embarrassing. From her getting better stream. Oh, that's right. That's another stream. I should go back and listen to that again. That was a great stream. Got a leg up on me. I'm not even in the viewer to stream pipeline yet. Flavor was amazing in that it got a lot of people to start streaming. And I think, what was that, like back in, oh, it's been a year already, right? And so I'm comparing myself, but it's fine. This is an objective comparison. I'm older than Flavor by like half a year. That's just an objective fact. And now I'm thinking bad thoughts, so I'm not gonna think about the bad thoughts. It's fine. I can't type anymore. It's okay. I can't even breathe properly. I feel cold for whatever reason. I feel cold. I think that whenever I get nervous, I get cold. And then I start laughing, and then I'm shaking. The fan streamer community, yeah. So yeah, that's another thing actually, is that I want to reach out to a lot of these other smaller individuals and do things with them. I feel like I've not really done a whole lot in terms of meaningful connections, if that makes sense. I don't really talk to a lot of people in depth, that is. I used to talk to a lot of people almost daily, but it's been years since then, and now I almost never really talk to anyone except for like 1, maybe 3 people. Lately, I haven't really been talking to anyone though. Just been with my family the past month, 3 weeks. But I'm gonna go back to work technically like in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but I need to start doing stuff to prepare for that this week. So basically what I'm saying is my schedule goes back to normal at the end of this week. And so I need to find tomorrow's Tuesday. I should use tomorrow to organize time and try to stick to it. That's another thing, is that it's really difficult. It's easy for me to make a schedule and everything, but it's difficult for me to stick to it. I was really good about it back in summer 2020. I was consistently sticking to a schedule that I made, but I don't know what happened. I'm just really bad. I've gotten worse. It's really dumb because a lot of people streaming helps them, but I feel like I've only gotten worse. My anxiety has gotten worse for whatever reason. I don't understand why. I used to not really be really that anxious, but I don't know what it is. I honestly do not know what it is, but I feel like I've gotten worse. You sound mature for a year and a half year old. Most people can't even talk. Hmm. I do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I would consider myself mature. Maybe I would. Maybe other people would. I don't know if I do. I do get a lot of the things that I need to get done. I just remembered I forgot to respond to an email. Damn it. I guess I'm not mature after all. Schedules are overrated. Go live button is what's important. Yeah, but like at the same time, it's not. I feel like it's kind of selfish to not let people know and like prepare and work stuff into their schedule, because as a viewer myself, as a tuber enjoyer, I like the schedule aspect of a lot. Like Pippa, for example. Pippa always streams like clockwork, Tuesday to Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And I mean, recently it hasn't really been like that, right? She's been busy with stuff, but usually Pippa streams at that time. And you can almost always rely on it's 9 o'clock, it's Wednesday, Pippa streaming. Let's go check her out. And I think she's the most consistent VTuber that I've watched. And that's another thing that Natsumi told me actually. It was a Q&A, I think, stream, and I asked her about starting and stuff, and she said that the most important part about streaming is consistency, I think she said. Oh man, I can't believe it. It's amazing what's happened with. I shouldn't talk about that. But she did say that consistency is the most important part. And I feel like recently, the past couple months, I haven't really been good about that. I really tried at the very beginning. I tried to maintain a set schedule for myself, but it hasn't really been too great for me in terms of several things, that is. But going forward, I do want to get back into it with maintaining consistency. Oh, this is difficult for me to speak in this position. You have to build your whole life around it if you want to be able to watch streams. Yeah, that's another thing. My life is chaos, so I just try to hit the same days right now. Yeah. Keep up on schedules. Man. So in the past, I would usually try to stream Saturday, Sunday, Monday at around 6 or 7. Wait, hold on. 6 or 9 o'clock. So basically Pippa's hours when she wouldn't be live. And I maintained that for the longest time, but I haven't really been able to keep that up recently. But I do want to. Okay, now we're done talking about the poor things that I've done, and we're moving to things that I can change going forward. I want to schedule things more. I want to get back into scheduling. I want to get back to doing things consistently at a set time. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that this week, but I want to try at the very least for next week. I want to do that next week at the very least, if not this week. because I'm gonna be going back home on Thursday, and so I might be still off from the flight on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I might stream, but streams times would be kind of all over the place. It usually takes me a year. Usually takes me a week for me to recover my sleep schedule. Okay, other things that I can do. Other things that I can do. I want to finish. Start. No, I restart. Doing. I started working on a live 2D thing, a design rather, and I just need to translate it over into the all the different layers and everything. There's a ton of layers, but it's in progress. It is in progress, and I'm thinking I might do like a practice run of that, doing from like a 0 to 100 rigging and modeling stream. So we would start with art stream, where I draw out all the layers, and then a second stream where it's learning live 2D. Wait! I just realized I was gonna make a model for someone. Who was I gonna make it for? I don't remember. I don't remember. It was gonna be a gift too. What was it? Damn it! I don't remember. I was gonna make us. I was gonna make someone a model. I should have wrote this down. I should have written this down. It's another thing that I'm really bad at is remembering things. I don't remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna rig someone something. I'll remember. I will remember eventually. Eventually I'll remember. Okay. Another thing that I want to do. I should be writing this down, but I don't feel like it. It's already been recorded, so it's fine. Another thing that I want to do is reach out to people. Is it already layered or do you gotta cut? So with the drawing that I have right now, it's on. Actually, you might be right, because the way that I usually I draw hair, face, clothes, body, all on separate layers. So I guess that's a good starting point, and then from there I can cut additional layers. So that's how that is. Another thing that I really wanted to do that I really enjoyed was Pippa's interview streams, and I wanted to do something like that, but I never really got around to it. I think I kind of did it last year when I did a collab with Des Laris, when I was asking him about uh, the the occult stuff that he used to do, that he does, and that was fun. So maybe that's another thing that I could do is go out and approach people on their expertises or stuff like that, if that's a word. Approach people on their expertise on subjects that they really know or subjects that they really like. For example, I really like birds, and so I know a lot about them, from biology to behavior to types of birds, calls, and all that kind of stuff. So I would interview myself on birds, for example. But you gotta make it interesting. So it would be incorporating fun stuff, for like, for example, with my this is still one of my favorite streams, the Monster Girl streams that I did like way back when I first started. I did a stream on looking at lots of different monster girls and seeing how they would be in real life. So for example, moth girl, I guess. Let's go with that one. A moth girl. I don't even remember anymore. It's been such a long time. I want to do it again. I want to do it again at some point. A slime girl, that's what it was. Slime girl. So a slime girl in real life would probably kill you if it was made out of acid or whatever. And so I would incorporate or try to make these monster girls as realistic as possible. And so another thing that I usually also talk about is chickens, or rather bird girls, harpies. Harpies would probably be flat chested because they need to be aerodynamic. And so a real harpy would be completely lacking in terms of meat, so to speak. And the ones that would be domesticated, so that would be chicken in this case, chicken girls would probably be the ones that would have really large chicken breasts. So poultry would be the ones to be not aerodynamic, so to speak. That kind of thing, you know? And I really had fun with those kinds of streams. And I want to do it again. A thing that might help is iron, vitamin D. Same goes to temp, it helps a lot. Iron and vitamin D. I do have supplements, but I don't really. I'm bad at keeping up with taking them. And my room, okay, it's difficult because the way that I approach the world, I go out sporadically. I need, for my work, I go out and do stuff in the forest. That's my work, to keep it vague. But I do go out. But it's not every day. I go out seasonally, depends on the season. So for example, in the summer, I go out frequently and hike in the forest and get a lot of sun. But in the off season, like winter for example, I don't really go out much. I go out like maybe twice a week, or like maybe once a week, and that's for food if I need it. And so I don't really get a lot of sunlight during the winter months, like even less than people normally do. But I do have supplements that I need to remember to take more frequently. Iron, that's another thing. Iron. I don't know. I think my iron levels are fine. I'm not sure. I may be anemic. Probably not. Probably not. Without D3 and iron, I slept 12 hours. Without D3 and iron, I sleep 12 plus hours and lose all drive. I gotta check that out. D3. Yeah, because I don't really feel a lot of drive most of the time. And when I do, it's on a whim. A lot of the things that I do, several things that I do are on a whim. Like, maybe streaming is one of them. I kind of just decided I'm just gonna do it. And so I just started streaming. And here I am. And the reason that I'm streaming tonight is because of Temp. Thank you, Temp. Very cool. Very motivational stream that you had. I really wanted to watch everything, but I set it to midnight, and I thought that Temp was gonna end earlier, but ended up overlapping a little tiny bit. I did not do this with the intent of. I didn't even expect Temp to watch this at all. But it worked out. Everything worked out. It helped. Yeah, it was really helpful. I started out with feeling not too great, but I was this close to using Valhalla OST because I was that inspired. But I decided no, it's okay. I'm not gonna copy. I'm not gonna copy. I'm gonna do my own thing. Okay. So my goals going forward are to talk to more people, reach out to more people, go out of my way and take the initiative to do so, and I have a manner of doing it. I can contact people about their strengths and talk about their strengths because people love to talk about the things that they love, right? Like, I don't know, maybe I could talk to Raimi about Kingdom Hearts, for example, and because I don't know anything at all about Kingdom Hearts. Maybe I can learn. Maybe that could be us. Maybe that could be a collab. Possibly. Possibly. Oh, and I also. Who was it? Who was I gonna make like a rig for? Who was I gonna make a model for? I don't remember. It's gonna bug me. This is really gonna bug me. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my messages. Anyways, I have several people in mind already that I wanna talk more to. Cause there's another thing that I have is that there's people that I really like that I want to be friends with, but I don't know what stops me from doing it. And I made a really good friend at Offkai. And I'm glad, I guess, that we met. Maybe I'm glad. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling cold. I'm feeling very shaky. It's been an hour. Wow, it's been an hour already. Kingdom Hearts lore. Kingdom Hearts has wild stuff. You see what I mean? I don't know anything. Remy, you need to teach me about Kingdom Hearts. I don't know anything. All I know about Kingdom Hearts is what is it, Organization 13? And they have these hoods on. I think that's everything. Wait. The other Kingdom Hearts thing that I know is the Woody let him cook meme. That's the only thing that I know about Kingdom Hearts. And that Sora has big shoes. That's all I know. It's a lot. I know that it's a lot. I never got into Kingdom Hearts. Because I think it's PlayStation exclusive, right? I never had a PlayStation. So maybe that could be a thing. And the biggest thing about reaching out to people is, I guess, right? The worst thing they can say is no, right? But what if it's not the worst thing they can say? What if they say that this person was a creep, don't talk to this person because and so that's why I'm uncomfortable talking to people. And that's why I never followed up on a certain collab. Even though I was told that this certain individual was actually very nervous about talking to people, and I never would have guessed because she's really popular. But it seems that a lot of people are literally me and they're just as nervous about talking to people. It's very strange. It's very strange. But there are two people last year that I really that I had plans to do stuff with, collab, stream collab, but just we never got around to it. 95% of VTubers are scared to reach out. Yeah, it's so scary. And that's another thing. I want to talk to Broline more. I miss Broline. I miss Broline. He's so great. He's great. He's Broline's so great. I got to speak to him, like I spoke to him like one or two sentences at Offkai, but I never really got to speak to him more than that. And he was in front of me, and he was right in front of me, but we never really talked too much. But there's so many people that I want to talk to. OMG, it's Baxter. Baxter gets so many collabs, man. Baxter even talks to, what was it, Moonshine, talks to Nano, talks to Santa, bro. Baxter talks to everyone. It's like, how do you do it, man? How do you talk to all of these people? I can I can't even send a single message. And the one time that I sent out a message, it was like, okay, I'm busy this week, but we can talk next week. And then turned out that something came up for them that next week, and then she got burnt out on streaming, and then something else came up after that. And so I just kept pushing it back and back and back because I didn't want to force her to do anything, right? I know it's been 6 months, and now she's ah, next year. I mean, next month, I will start reaching out once everything is in place. You know what? Maybe I should start doing it now, and that'll give me motivation to complete my project, and then that'll start it, right? That'll start it. Okay, I need dates and people and ideas. I'm hungry. I just realized I'm hungry. There's food downstairs. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I don't know how much longer I want to go for, but I'm feeling kind of motivated now. Do it. Don't wait now. Okay, Raimi. Raimi, you need to teach me about Kingdom Hearts. Okay, Raimi, I need you to teach me about Kingdom Hearts. How's that? I relate with DM struggles. I struggle to DM my real life friends. Well, you have real life friends, so there you go. Brolime is a homie, just Pokemon loves it. Oh, hey, yo, I'm a poke Brolime. Man, that entire circle too, right? His entire circle. I really like them. They're great. And I want to be closer friends with a lot of them. But I just I really should go out of my way to talk to them more. The entire milkshake crew, really. They're great. And one of them told me that they wanted to do something with me. They wanted to stream something with me. No wait, that's two of them actually. Now that I think of it, that's two of them. Two of them wanted to do something. So I should get back to them on that. Okay. Oh man, I'm feeling so motivated right now. Temp is a real one for starting this self-improvement arc. Shout out to Temp. Shout out to Brolime. Shout out to Ryami. It's like I'm fighting the anxiety so hard right now. I just gotta tell myself that it's not real. It's not real. It's real. It's actually real, but it's not real. If I pretend that it's not real, then it's not real. Temp hate. Temp hate platonically. How about that? Man. Wait. I just realized there's a new flavor member. There's a new flavor member that I wanted to reach out to. Oh, this could be my chance. This could be my chance. I should write this down. I need to write this down. This person just came out just debuted I think this month or last month at this point. Within the last month. And maybe it's a meme. You never really know with a lot of flavor members because they could either stream for 2 streams or they could stream forever, right? Like with Senna, for example. Senna is still streaming. And then you got, I don't really want to mention others, but there's other streamers from Flavor that didn't really last, but a lot of them did. And a lot of them are still going. And I really, last year, another one of the people that I wanted to talk to was, I wanted to reach out to Minna. Because Minna and Broline did a stream about making friends. And I listened to that, and I felt really motivated, and I really wanted to reach out to Minna and do a collab with her about baking, because I really wanted to bake at the time, and I wanted to learn how to bake. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a way to reach out to her because her Twitter was set to, I think, followers only, or like people that she followed. So I could not reach out to Minna, unfortunately. But I guess I should just start small, right? Start small with people that I already know, and then go from there, I guess. I do want to talk to Broline more. He's great. He's been like influential on some level, like to the point where he even affects the way I speak. It's his influence is everywhere. I sent you a DM on Twitter. Okay, I'll check it after. I'll check it after. Baxter says, "I just gotta make yourself more anxious about missing out on potential pals." Oh, do you have Discord? She replies on there pretty often. I couldn't find her on Discord. Maybe there's still time. Maybe there's still time. There's a certain type of bread that I want. There's a certain type of bread that I really love, and it would be great if I knew how to make it. So maybe there's still a chance. Maybe I can learn how to make melon pan. There's still a chance. Okay. See, I'm already improving. So we got a lot of people already. We got lots of people already. I'm scared. I'm scared. but it's okay because I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so this is kind of relevant, but whenever I go to a pool, I just, instead of slowly easing myself down into the water, I just jump in 100% every time I go to either, I guess pools, like just pools in general. Whenever I go to a pool, I just jump in straight. Don't even like check the water, don't even think. I just jump in straight just to get it over with. So I guess this is one of those times. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. It's scary, but I have to do it. I have to do it. Rhyme mail confirmed. I'm just the guy. Remember that. Okay. Chance is still there. Yeah. Chance is still there. Now apply that to friends. Brain bad. Just go deep. Yeah. I'm just gonna go straight into the ocean. I'm just gonna go into what is that thing called? Skydive. I'm just gonna skydive straight into the Mariana Trench. Hell yeah. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, 6 people. 6 people already that I have in mind. That's scary. That's a lot of people. that's a lot of people. Oh man. I really want to remember who did I want to make that model for. It was gonna be surprised too. Damn it. I'll remember. It'll come to mind eventually. Okay. I'm feeling so motivated right now. I'm feeling so anxious, but I'm feeling so motivated right now. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. Okay, one more time. Pippa says, you gotta focus on what you have, not what you don't have. Find the things that set you apart and use them. Yes. Things that set me apart. I know what I can do. There's things that I can't do, but I can learn. I can learn to do that which I can't currently do. I'm gonna learn Live 2D. I'm gonna make a model. I'm gonna potentially outsource a 3D model, but I can still go back and still potentially learn how to do that 3D model maybe someday. Okay. Oh, it's scary. Oh man. What? Chat always got gas if you need a fire. Oh yeah. I sent you a DM. I will teach you the ways. OMG. At long last, the Bagster collab. Bagster has collabed with like everyone else. Everyone else. It's finally time. Oh yeah, speaking of Baxter, I watched your fitness stream thing a while ago. It was like so long ago at this point, but it was the thing where you hold on, I'm trying to think again. Where you came up with a routine and then it was gonna be post on, it was either Discord or Reddit or Twitter, your progress. I need to get back to that too. I need to exercise. And this all comes back to time management. I need to manage my time. Oh man, I am forcing myself. Teach me. Temp collab making a live 2D. Time management at the gym right now. Man. That's another thing. Maybe I should just like, maybe I shouldn't, but I want to. I respect Temp in that Temp is able to do a lot of these projects. And even though I know that you said a lot of your projects didn't work out, but the projects that you do are still really good. Like for example, the live 2D stuff, very admirable. That's something that I want to do. And the drawing, the speed drawing that the video that you put up during stream, the where the thing where I can't speech. Broline said do it, and then Temp said okay bet, and then like within 10 minutes he got out a chibi drawing. So good, so good, so good, so good. I need to draw faster. That's another thing that I really want to improve on, is draw faster. Because I've been working on a drawing for a year. Two drawings. I've been working on 2 drawings for a year now. And it comes back to the motivation thing of, I don't really feel like doing it, but when I do feel like doing it, I can go for hours. Drawing. I'm talking about drawing. I can draw for hours if I'm really especially motivated to draw. I can go all out. I can draw all night. Doing the live 2D in a couple hours. Okay, so currently I cannot work on my stuff because I'm not at my PC. So right now I'm at my parents' house. I'm visiting my parents for vacation. So my entire setup is back at home, but once I do get back on Thursday, I might take a few days off just to like recover from traveling and stuff. But starting Thursday, if not Thursday, Friday for sure, I do want to start drawing the live 2D thing. It's gonna be great. I can say Baxter's full name. Oh yeah, I remember that. Ugly Bagster. Riley won't say my name. Just gotta jump in and enjoy the struggle. Yeah, just gotta jump in and do it. Oh man. They won't let you say your name, say his name. It's Ugly Bagster. I remember when he would get shadow banned for months. He didn't figure it out until like years later. Not years, but it turned out that it was the ugly part That was shadow banning him, right? The true name. I think it was the ugly part. That was what was shadow banning him on YouTube chats. Don't remember what it was exactly, but I remember the entire thing. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling good. Baxter with the softie. Okay. Oh man. Setting up now. Okay. I started off. What time is it? It's currently 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. Let me come over here and put on a certain song that I really like. What was it called? I'm gonna bring it back. I started out being inspired by the previous stream, and I did get a little bit Monero, but I'm bringing it back. Hold on. There's a certain song that I have in mind right now. What song is it? It's like at the very end. It's at the very, very end. And then that'll be the last song. Where is it? It's not that one. It's at the very end. It's not the very end. Where is it? I can't find the song. There it is. That's what it was. Digital Drive. We're bringing it back to Valhalla. Hell yeah. It's gotta be one of my favorite songs from the soundtrack. Oh man. Alright, let's do it. YouTube hates ugly people. Yeah, me. Okay. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Alright. I'm gonna reach out to people starting tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Actually. Maybe tonight. I'm gonna, before I sleep, while I eat a muffin, I'm gonna reach out to at the very least 3 people. And then if I don't get to everyone, I can reach out to everyone else tomorrow. I got at least 6 or 7 people in mind that I want to talk to, that I want to be better friends with, if not make that connection to start with. It's very nerve-wracking. Use this drive well. You have it. I do have drive. Do at least one tonight. No, one isn't enough. I gotta talk to 3 people. I gotta talk to at least 3 people. Oh man. The nerves. Can't say ugly without glee. It's important to summon the judgment-free zone when looking at your flaws. The judgment-free zone with looking at your flaws. It's easy to fall into those inward spirals. You're right. Alright. Hold on. Let me bring out the OG song. This is the song. If it'll load. Okay. I'm about to pass out, so you can wait on me if you need to. No, it's okay. I'm about to end too. I'm gonna end too. I'm ending too. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna send out those messages, and then we're gonna make progress. Send the messages now on stream. No, I'll do it after. I'm hungry right now. I'm really hungry. Okay. Thanks everyone for coming. I appreciate it very much. Huge thank you to Temp. It's probably what got the ball rolling, honestly. Like I said, all it takes is a push, and that's what helps. And this has been very helpful. All these info on how to Discord message me now. Oh, okay. 2-star challenge. It feels like a 5, but okay, I'll take your word for it. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Okay, thank you everyone who's come to stream. Genuinely very thankful. I didn't think this was gonna be. I started out the stream not thinking that it was gonna be great, but then again, every stream starts out like that. I really should have more confidence, right? Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Temp. Thank you, Bagster. Thank you, Raimi. Shout out to Brolime. Thank you, Bagster. Thank you, James. Thank you, Velvet. Was there any ones? Thanks for the raid, by the way, Temp. I think that was really helpful too for my mental. Thank you, auxiliary character. Okay, I'm thirsty and I'm hungry, and I'm gonna try to sleep despite these nerves, but it's fine. You better send them DMs and look forward to seeing the clouds. Yeah. Thank you, Inertian. Oh man, lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff coming. Good luck. Thanks. Very awful. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Oh man. We're gonna start out this year with positive anxiety. We're gonna weaponize. It's, you know what? Yes, this is weaponized anxiety. Weaponized anxiety. We're using this for good. Oh man. Okay. I don't have an end screen. I don't have an end screen, end card, so I'm just gonna abruptly end. Thanks again. Thanks, Chris. I forgot to. Thanks. Thank you, Chris, for coming too. I forgot to say your name. Better get that parasocial name reading in.